A warm welcome. This is Musanza TV main news to present. My name is Vanson Jomba. Let's look at the headlines. Mazaboka district are ready for polio vaccination exercise next week. University of Zambia hands over 20 desktop computers to Mulungushi University. And TIZ urges UPND to redeem fight against corruption. In international news, looming starvation to impact 1.4 million Africans. And in sports, 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying draw. With the details, join me after a short break.
Refresh your body, mind and soul this sizzling summer. Introducing the refreshing, clear with nature's test Aquagel purified mineral water, ultimately designed to quench your thirst with a revitalizing and refreshing taste. Stock available: 750 ml, 500 ml, 350 ml, 500 ml sachets and 18.9 liters containers. Drink and enjoy your purified and corporately packaged water which passes all tests. Live better, drink better. Call 0776 452710 or 0760 732565 now to make your order. Aqua for a refreshing sip.
And now the news in detail. The Mazaboka District Health Office has called on members of the public in the district to bring forth their children for polio vaccination, which is aimed at boosting the country's immunity following the recent recorded polio case in neighboring Malawi. We have details in the following report.
The Ministry of Health in Mazaboka will be launching the polio vaccination campaign in the district starting from 25th up to 28th April 2022, aimed at boosting the country's immunity following the recent recorded polio case in neighboring Malawi. Mazaboka Health Promotions Officer Pauline Chilapala Chinongi, during the Musanza breakfast, says Mazaboka District Health Office is ready to ensure that everything is done to immunize all children under the age of 5 against polio, and that door-to-door vaccination exercise will be conducted in the district in addition to the usual services provided at health centers. She said door-to-door vaccination exercise children and leave no one behind.
As you are aware, our neighboring country Malawi, which is most people from the eastern province, they are able to even go there, maybe come a day. So they have experienced some outbreak of poliomyelitis in that area. So as Mazaboka district, we are conducting a week for vaccinating children against polio. We haven't yet recorded any case of polio. That's the reason why we are calling each and every parent out there. We're encouraging them to ensure that they have their children vaccinated against polio. Because at Mazaboka district, we haven't yet recorded any case. So prevention is cheaper and better.
Residents in Mazaboka have appreciated this and called on fellow parents to ensure that they take their children for the polio vaccine to protect them.
Diseases such as polio in Africa, if my information is correct, are on the brink of being eliminated. And polio has effects on children. It can lead to them being lame. So if they are vaccinated, you are going to run away from the aspect of them getting deformed at a tender age. It also equally affects their mental development. So please, parents, you are all encouraged to take your children to be vaccinated against the polio. It's very important.
Iwabirira bana kutekwa batanjimbi bulwazi era kubatola musa ipatera kutekwa basiriwe alimwe bagwabirirwe
bawo abamba kuti a healthy nation is a wealthy nation kwamba kuti ichisi chiri munseva chisi yaro chisi ilugono maningi so chintu chipati maningi kutekwa bana besu bakakomeneka bali healthy bana besu bakakomeneka kunena ijilema gakunena abongo bulika buti so ngandagurwa yaba halima please tutajite zikubwenga chintu juba uba atutole bana ibubadwa ama vaccine na polio
olwazo wabuti ibana tabagoyi ubonena gabotu abona bulapa kulemana bubana so chachiri chibo tunoba yalibo ndagurwa yabamba buti mulerete kubatola bana kutegwa bajingirirwe kambo obulwazi tabwerede muchikuwa twamba kuti prevention is better than cure.
The polio immunization campaign follows a confirmed case of polio in neighboring Malawi, which has put Zambia at a high risk of importing the virus, especially through the eastern province. Polio is a dangerous disease that causes paralysis and sometimes death. This is Vanson Chomba reporting from Musanza TV in Mazabuka.
Mazabuka District Mayor Vincent Lilanda has pledged to continue the fight to the climate change, which is in line with the President Hakainde Hichilema calls to make Zambia better by fighting climate change. Mr. Lilanda says the UPND government is aware of the negative effects climate change brings and is working hard to combat it. He says the fight for climate change should not only be left for the government alone, and he says every person has a role to play in fighting climate change. He has urged people to be environment smart and help the government in combating climate change.
With the collaborative efforts by the United Party for National Development Government and stakeholders here today, we are in the right path in dealing with its negative impacts. It therefore gives me great joy to note that as we work towards combating climate change, each one of us here today can play an important role. As we are aware that the most of our vulnerable groups have continued to lose their livelihoods and income, we appreciate efforts from our stakeholders and the United Party for National Development Government in ensuring rural communities are not left behind in adaptation and mitigation programs. I would like to make a pledge to continue to support the efforts made under the rulership of His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema on tackling climate change. With the formulation of the new Ministry of Green Economy and Environment, we are delighted that climate change awareness in local language has been made available. We therefore hope such programs be extended to our own local radio stations as well. I therefore urge the media present today to take innovation and enhance its reporting on climate change awareness.
A civic leader in Livingstone has implored executive and personal assistant workers to always uphold high levels of professionalism and secrecy in their execution of duties. Livingstone Mayor Constance Muleavai says